Oh yeah.
The Honorable Coordinator, all the teachers and parents, and my beloved students, good morning all. Okay, first of all, thank you for all our Almighty God. Yeah, because His blessing, His covering, so we can gather here to do our Speak Up Summit, the third episode. Yeah, I hope the vibes still same with before, and then I hope all students can show the best part in not for you, not for yourself, but you can prove it to your parents also. And then brother and sister, grade 7 and 8, you can get something from your brother and sister later when they deliver the speech. Yeah, not only the content that you will get, but how the way they deliver the speech. I hope you can see from that, because later you also have turn to do speech in front of your friends and your parents also. So for the speakers, congratulations, you get this chance, and then you brave to show in front of us. Show it with your best, and then say for yourself that you can do it. Yeah, this is the best part in yourself, so don't be ashamed of that. Okay, and then next, to all teachers, thank you for your supporting, and then so all this program can run properly, and then I hope this will be the regular program that we have, and then we can show to the parents that we do the best for our students. Finally, parents, thank you for your coming, thank you for your support for your children, and then for our school. Thank you, and then I hope from this, they can do better for the next life of them. Because they will continue to the new house, to the new home, and then I hope what they get today, they can implement in the new home, I mean the new school. Okay, that's all from me. I hope all the event will run properly and smoothly. Thank you for MC to call me, and then back to you. Thank you.
Jumel Sinurat. Your time is 3 until 7 minutes. Jumel Sinurat. Gold Generation. Golden Generation. Jumel Sinurat.
Golden generations. What is that? Golden generations is the generations that believe will bring the Indonesia to become the golden Indonesia, to become the developed country. When is it that will happen? The professional predict it will be happen in 2045. It's a good news, right? It's mean like 20 years again from now, Indonesia will become the developed country. And the question is, who are contribute at this golden generation? Who are they? They are us and you and me. We as the students, not just the clever students, not just the famous students, but all students contribute to make Indonesia to become the developed country. So, guys, we need to gather our power. We have to grow our solidarizations for make to Indonesia to become the golden Indonesia. But do you surely think that in 2045 Indonesia will be the gold or the developed country? I think it's just 50%. Why? If we see right now, many high school students or many students, they are naughty. The naughty things that I mean is not like you don't hear your teacher, you talking when your teacher give a lesson, but it's worse. What is that? You know the naughty that people make a gang and riding motorbike that can endanger the environment, endanger the safety, and anything else. That's the first thing that you have to avoid as the golden generations. The second is smoking. Why I said? Because smoking make our connection with the drugs is make our connection closer with the drugs. How can? Because smoking is also a narcotic, and also the drug is also a narcotic. And the third is the special relationship. What special relationship? Not just a friend relationship like you and your friends talking, playing. No, the relationship that I say is love relationship. The love. But it's okay if you express your love with the sense. But the point is, it's just about the sense. Not take it become an action. Like example, you hold your hand with your partner holding hand. Nah, that's illegal for your age. I think that's the thing that you have to avoid. It's just the sum of many things, but the things that you have to learn, have to admire, is just one to make the Indonesia to become developed country. What is it? It's learn. Learn. Simple. One word. Learn. Because every human, every student is learn. Since you was born, you learn also. You learn. You cry. It's also learn. You learn to cry. You walk. You also learn to walk. Why learn? Because learn is open your mind to see the world. Yeah. Even the man, the old man, or even the old lady still learn. So learn is very crucial things. Even until you die, you will always still learn. Friends, why I say like that? Of course, we as
Quincia Azalea Azwar. Unwritten page. Unwritten page, Quincia Azalea Azwar.
Today is where your page begins. The rest is still unwritten. By Natasha Bedingfield. Maybe some of you here ever heard these quotes before. It comes from a song, but it contains a very powerful meaning. In this life, we are the author of our own life stories. Right, this life is like a book. Every page is the part of our life journey. And the pen that writes those pages is on us. It's in our hand. In this life, we are the one that determine how our life will be in the future. And we are the one that decide what we do, how we grow, and where we go. As what I said before, this life is like a book. Every page might fill with happiness and successful, like for example, winning a competition or achieving your goals. But
interpret your story as well, that
It makes the audience could easily more understand to your story. And the most I love about your speech is that you give so much key message to your speech, which is I got it from your speech is that we have the power to write our own story by learning from our mistake, and we can write a new pages to our books, our
could manage herself very well on the stage. To be honest, conquering the stage is not an easy thing. Lots of emotions there, nervous, scared, and all the negative thoughts there, while feeling also proud to be presented in front of your friends. But today you could manage yourself well on the stage. You stay calm, and I hardly see you shake there. If I were you, I would shake a lot, you know. And then the next
point I learned from here is that you started your speech with a very relatable quote. So there are many ways of opening speech, and you did it well. The last but not least is your personal experience. So what would inspire and motivate others by speech is your personal experience. So if you provide a personal experience, this could make your speech more credible and also convincing to the audience. Ita, to make your speech better, if I may humbly suggest, here are some points. First is your vocal variety. So when we are doing speech, we are like a singer. We need to play with our voice. So when you start your speech lesson with the chords, it will be better if you begin it with a very powerful voice, just to attract the attention. Because I think that is a very good chord, and you open it just like 5 ways. So if you open it with a very powerful voice, I think everyone is going to pay attention to you, like what are you going to say next. And then I also noticed that in the middle of your speech, your vocal variety is not stable. So sometimes you suddenly go to a higher tone and then go back to flat tone and go. So if I'm not for this, please do practice in your vocal variety before you are doing the speech. The last one of this is your eye contact. So yeah, when we do speech, we really need to pay focus to the audience. If it is too nervous to look at the audience, you can actually look at your forehead or your head. But just now what I noticed, Peter was like trying to remember the next line of the speech. And you forget to pay focus to the audience. So what we need to pay focus to the audience so that our message is well delivered. Okay? So Peter, in short, I really love how you manage yourself on stage, and if you could create a better vocal variety, I believe you will become the top speaker of the world. Thank you, back to the MC.
very wonderful speech you have delivered. You have done your best to tackle your fear and manage yourself very well on stage. And yes, everyone here is really proud of you. So, Prisha, I have several things that I would like to highlight from your speech today. The first is, I love your opening. You sounded so soft, but also powerful. Your voice is meaningful and actually very relatable. Cover up the whole content you actually wanted to share. So this is a very good thing about you because you are very good in highlighting these individually. You still have a chance. It is very good for me. And then the second part is that you've got a smooth transition from your opening, button, and conclusion. I can truly find your opening part and when you look to that, you tell us about your personal experiences, your story, and then you strengthen your closing with some of your understanding about your topic, which is about your unrated speech. It sounds really very good, and I personally admire your deep understanding to this side of life. Your perception
It's another level because I didn't think that I could do the same when I'm just like you. So you have to maintain this and keep working on yourself. And the third part is you look comfortable on stage. For me, you manage your vocal and your eye contact and your body language quite well. You communicate with the whole side of the audiences with all of yours quite well. So I see yours. I see you're doing your best to do your job that very, very well, and I love it. And then the fourth part
that I love from you is your key takeaways. It is very incredible. You make us realize that we are the one who always
to write our own pages, so we have to do the best for it. However, Graza, I would love to see you to have a much better performance in the future. So there is one improvement that you could do for the future is that I noticed that several times you kind of miss your lines to say after, and it is shown from your facial expressions. So here we know that she's going to forget her lines. So I think what you need is actually to
try to control your facial expressions by practicing more and more. Practicing something here. Because for me personally, the key of
having myself on stage is practice. So I even for one line, I need to practice it more than 10 times how to say that lines in the best way. So I think the key for you is to keep practicing yourself before your stage here. Practice in front of the mirror, see the best of facial expression you can show to the audience, and you know that you can make it more stable as you practice yourself to the best of you can. So I think that's all for me. Congratulations once again and see you on the
wonderful speech ahead. Thank you.
Great job!
Thank you very much to all available for the feedback. We will now have 1 minute of silence. Medical Sunday. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Album Medical Sunday. Your time is 3 to 7 minutes.
Bully. That is bully. Bully is activity to disturbing other people by the word or action. Bully can divide it into three. The first one, verbal bully. Verbal bully is activity to insulting other people by teasing or eliminating. And the second is physical bully. Physical bully is activity entered by punch, kick, or another physical attack. And the last is cyberbullying. It means to eliminate other people by through the internet. Bully is very serious problem, and this happened in school. And I have a bully when I was kid in here the story. When I went primary 4, I got a bully from my classmate. Do you know why? Because at that time, I very short, weak, and skinny. So, at that time, there's a gang and there's a chief of the gang then they call boss. I don't know why they call boss. Maybe he have a powerful. Because of my experience, I will always invite to fight, and if I lost or if I don't won, I get another physical attack. I always afraid to them. I never could to fight back, but until one day, I tried to fight back, and did I win? No. How can I win? I don't have martial art, and I very weak at the time. I don't have motivate. And I get punched in my arm until my arm gets swollen. My parents very worried to my body, but I never try to. Why? Because I afraid when I tell to my parents, I can get more bully again. After this, my parents asked me to go to Edgar Binjay. In there, I see many kids, even smaller than me, practicing taekwondo. I very amazed to them, and I took to good things to learn for me. I very interesting to join. There's a sparring, punch and ski. I very interesting, and finally, my mom and my dad register me to taekwondo. I get a loss from my practice, hour, day, week, and finally I can do it well. Even I win some taekwondo championship or national level. After this, I get my confidence. When I was 6, they try to bully me again, but this time I have motivate. I have my powerful. I have my confidence. So I fought back with them and I win the fight. Since this, they not bully me again. So, my beloved friend, this world, many kind of people, but not all people are good people. If this happened to us, we cannot only just quiet. We have to stand up, master knowledge. So, my fellow friend, if you get bullied now, yes, now it's your turn to stand up for yourself. My name is Aldo Depari. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this very inspiring speech. And now, please help me to welcome our evaluators with a round of applause. Please welcome our first evaluator, Miss Afni.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Okay, after you listen from Aldo De Pali speech, yeah, I'm so amazed to see you now, Aldo. You look so amazing.
Thank you,
and
Miss.
then you look so confident today. And then, yeah, I think everyone agree with me, right? Yeah. Okay, please give a big round of applause to Aldo. Okay, Aldo, thank you for your content today. So it means you aware, yeah, the thing that happened among students, yeah, bullying, and then you support them, yeah, to stand up for themselves, yeah, to avoid, to ignore of the bullying, yeah, everywhere. Okay, and then you motivate them also, yeah. If they really realize, yeah, the bullying is not suitable, yeah, for them, you support and motivate them to fight, yeah, but in a good way, right? Okay, thank you for your content, thank you for your message, because that is the highlight from your speech today. Okay, and then the next things, yeah, the things that you need to improve, Aldo, yeah, I think I saw that you moving a lot, yeah. So maybe you did, yeah. You did it because maybe you nervous, yeah. So you moving a lot to the right and to the left. I think you can, yeah, do another way, yeah, to control your nervous. Okay, don't move a lot. So you just one step forward and then deliver your speech, and then you can move to the left and then stop again, and then you can deliver your speech. So no need to move, but if you quiet, yeah, in no position, so it can also control your nerves. Okay, so for the eye contact, you speak with your eye contact also. So I do believe that everyone understand what the message that you deliver today. Okay, that's all from me, Aldo. Yeah, I hope I can see the best part in your life. Okay, the best part in yourself. So yeah, not today, but next I will be proud of you. Thank you, Aldo. Back to you.
Thank you, Miss, for your
Thank you, Samantha. Now, let's proceed to the next evaluator, Miss Nora.
Dear Aldo, thank you for stepping up for yourself today. You've made a great step to be the best version of you. Congratulations, give a big hand to Aldo. It's the first time I see you here, Aldo, and what I have observed from your speech today is the first thing, you have got a great structural content arrangement with very insightful contents that can be relatable and also eye-opener to all students here, which is very good. You opened with a little egg, which is good to attract the audience engagement at the first, and then you have a powerful body in your contents because you deliver it with your personal experience about the bully itself, and then you close with a strong conclusion by saying a strong conclusion to remind all the audiences here it is very important for us to stand up for ourselves in every situation. It's very good actually. And then the second part is I love your efforts. I know that I think you feel very nervous today, but I saw that you have doing your very best to put your facial expressions in the middle of your speech and makes it more natural and also more powerful and more relatable to the audiences, and it is also strengthening your contacts at the same time. However, although there are several parts that I would love to see you improving for your next speech. The first is you are way good in your intentional body movement. I noticed that anytime you move your body, it is for something that you want to show to the audiences. Like you use your hands for emphasizing your words, which is actually good. However, I personally think that you are doing it a little bit too much. So it is much better for you to manage your body language, to manage your body language a bit more efficient to the audiences, so it can strengthen your context but not making the audiences feel distracted to your body movement during your speech. And then the second part is, I think that your pausing moment between your speech is very crucial. It is to make your vocal to be heard much clearer. So I think you need to practice more about how you pronounce your words, and then also to make the audience feel clear about what you just delivered. However, it is very good to see you on stage, and thank you very much for your performance today. I hope I can see you in a better version of in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the Let's hear from our next moderator, Ms. Rose.
Hello, Aldo.
Hi, Miss.
Please give a big hand to Aldo today. Well, like Miss Afnita have said that you have improved a lot, and yeah, even I'm not a teacher, but I can sense that you are really improving a lot. So Aldo, I really love your opening. Your opening is really amazing. That yeah, some of speakers, they maybe don't think about to give an act before to start the speech. That actually giving an act is a plus point, that is also can deliver a big picture. What are you going to say? Because just now, like I'm really curious, what are you going to tell us? What are you going to share to us today? So, and I also like how you deliver your speech, which I could sense that you are trying your best today to stand in front of the stage and deliver your speech to your friends and us. You providing your real experience of being bullied, and then how the process standing for yourself from the emotional and then also physically one, which giving so much more relatable situation to your audience, and also enhance the understanding of what you are going to share to the audience. And again, I really like the speakers that giving key message into their speech, which I get from your speech is that if not us, who are going to stand for ourselves? Because only us that really care and understand about ourselves, right? And however, for you to be better, although I have some things for you to work on, which that make you can more mastering the stage later on. The first one is the vocal variety, which I somehow found that you are feel nervous, but I know you have tried your best already. Make your voice a little bit hard to understand. The vocal variety, the words, the clarity of the words is become hard to understand. And my suggestion is that practice more. Like the evaluators usually say that practice more in front of the mirror, because the key of giving best performance is practice. And also spare your time to learn about pacing, the pace of your speech, because the pacing is really important also on speech, that when you need to stop, when you need to continue again. And yeah, your gesture, your body movement is a little too much for your what are you going to picture about your speech. So try to limit your body gesture and then understand the content of the speech, so you know when you have to use body movement, when you have to give a facial expression. Thank you, although see you next project. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. Let's hear from our last and special envelope, Oscar.
What an amazing speech from our speaker today, Aldo. Thank you for inspiring your story to us. Please give a big hand. Okay. Please give a warm round of applause, everyone. Aldo, what I really like your speech is that you have a good vocal variety. Your voice was so big that I think everyone can hear you clearly. And the second is that you have good hand language. Yes, I can see that you were trying to give your example on how to tackle bullying, on how you got bullied. And the third is that you have very good eye contact. Yes, I can see that I can see that you are trying your best to give everyone eye contact, because that is what the most important thing about speech is to give everyone an eye contact. And the last one I really like about your speech is that you have a great opening. Yes, you start an opening with a little act, how you got bullied. And that's what I really like about your speech. Overall, though, your speech was already good, but there are some things that you need to improve in the future. First, I think it's your body movement. Overall, your head was already good, but just now I saw that you deliver your speech is that you were moving a lot. And sometimes I see you that I can be distracting, and also to the others it can be distracting. And sometimes you can forget what you're going to say next. And my recommendation is that, although I saw you sometimes you forgot your speech, so although next time you can try to improvise your own word to it. It's okay to do it because only you know what's best in your speech. Everyone doesn't know what is in your speech, and so it's related to your speech. Overall, although your speech was already good, and I'm really hoping to see you in the near future. Thank you.
Now let's give a big hand for Aldo once more.
To all evaluators for the constructive feedback. Now we will have 1 minute of silence.
people ask me, how you can do many things, how do you can take many opportunity in your age, 15 years old. I say, do what? In the Arabic we say mujahada. In the English we say like something or go for a person. I do that and I'm already 15 years old and I already do many things that people in my age didn't do it like that. My story, the first time in 2017 in primary degree, I very like the speech if I would start in my YouTube TV and my YouTube in my tab. And I feel I am very wrong to be like him or like they can speak 1 hour and many times in the many place and have many participants to participate in. So I have that dream and in the 2022, I found a teacher, Mr. Muhammad Nafiri Shafri. I found and I study with him. I study Arabic, I study small book in Arabic, like the Jawahirul Kalamiyah, Arba'in Nawawi, Safinatul Najah, and many others. I study like 3 years. 3 years I study and I already finished 4 times that books already repeated. And in this year I found a new teacher. I found Ustaz Zalah, the Imam of Masjid Raya Binjai, and I study with him. I take the course with him in the Masjid Raya. I study and I do my job. After that, my first time to khutbah, my first time I give a talk about religion is when 2022. The masjid called me. The people get like do their job in the masjid, they have job in the masjid, and then they call me like in the Friday in the 9 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock. They call me, Ustaz, can give Friday khutbah in our masjid because the Ustaz can come. The reason say I know the reason is Ustaz is sick. Oh, okay. I answer like that. In 12 p.m. 12 o'clock, I go to the masjid and I do my first time, my first time khutbah, talk about religion in front of many people. 2022. After that, so many like the call, like to start can give religion talks in this place, so many until now. And now I already teach in the 3 school in Binjai, the school. I teach it. After that, I now become a teacher But my student, the age is same. 15, 17, 18. And apa? I now become a teacher, become imam every day in my masjid. I become a khatib, I become people. People can say or call me Ustaz. They call like that. That's my story, the short story of my life until now. And my message, go out from your comfort zone. Why I can do, accept all the opportunity, all the good things in my age, because I do it. I go from my home at 4:30 p.m. to my teacher's home. I study. After subuh, I back to home, and I prepare to school. In the afternoon, I go to my teacher place, and I study there. That cannot be accept if I only play phone in my home and something else like that. So my message is, go out from your comfort zone, because if you want to succeed, you must be fight for your future. That's my point. Thank you. Okay, and now please help me welcome our evaluator with a round of applause. Please welcome our first evaluator, Miss Laura.
It's always been a breathtaking moment for me every time I come into a Speak Up Summit event of Permata Bangsa School, because I am always amazed by the performance of every student here, especially Marskal. Congratulations for tackling the stage today.
Thank you, Miss.
Dear Marskal, it's the first time for me to see you, but you keep my mouth like opening. How could you do that? It's very wonderful of you. And I'll bet everyone must feel beyond amazed on how you confidently opened your speech with the Arabic verse. That was a very incredible moment for me. Even I couldn't remember that version, but how you could relate it to your topic is very, very good for me. And then the second part that I would love to highlight from your speech today is that your comfort level. Your comfort level is on another level. I can say the way you hold your mic during you speak, and then how you feel like all the audiences here really listening to you, and you connect to us very, very meaningfully through your eye contact. I personally really love that. However, I believe there are several parts that you can do to improve yourself to the better. The first one is that I noticed that during your speech, you make quite often the filler words of yeah in the middle of your speech. So I personally think it would be better of you to manage to not say the filler words of yeah, and practicing a lot to do your lines without the filler word itself. I think it's naturally coming from you, because you are actually it sounds like it's very usual for you to come on stage, and I actually feel like that's also the style when we give the what we call that, ceramah. Actually, I think it's like a casual movement of us, but in public speaking, I think it's much better for you to reduce those kind of filler words itself. And you can start practicing to own your stage. You have done very well in your intentional hand movement, and your eyes could connect to the audience very well, but it might be better for you to own the stage, because the whole stage, the big stage, is yours. So you can more engage yourself to the right side and also the left side, and then just like tell the audiences that you really are owning the stage yourself. So make your whole movements body is very important also. And then the third one is you need to pay attention to your pace. Your pace, I think you do it in quite a lot of pauses between your speech. So it's not really efficient for us to do that in a public speaking. In a real public speaking, we need to go like like that. So I think you need to do it. You just need more stages. You just need more practices for this, and you can do it much better. I know that because you have a lot of experience for it. So it will make yourself become much more incredible from this. So overall, I really love your delivery. You can enhance your content and make a better, smoother transitions between your opening, your body, and your closing from the way you manage your pace, and also it will help you to manage your time on stage as well. Overall, it's very nice to see you today. Thank you, and I hope I can see you again for the next stage.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcel.
Thank you.
Now let's proceed to the next evaluator. Sorry.
When the students are ready, the teacher appears. So we can learn anything from anyone and anywhere. And Moscow, today, Sir Ryan learns a lot from you. Let's give one round of big applause to Moscow. Moscow, what I really love from your performance today is first, your opening. Your opening is very captivating and also unique. How you relate the verse in the Quran to your speech. So you package it very well. And how you can relate what you master the most and turn it into a learning for everyone. And the second is your confidence. So your confidence, and I believe everyone here in this room know how you could gain all those confidence from. Like, you know, you're not like doing a speech, you're telling a story. Everything just runs so smoothly and you can get everyone's attention's locked. Moscow, to make you improve to become a better speaker, here are some golden nuggets you can practice and take into account. First is your structure. So when we are delivering a speech, we need to have a structure, opening, body, and closing. So you excel in the opening, but you need more attention in the body. So just now, the body, when you tell your personal experience, I feel that it is not very smooth because of the transition. So to make it smooth, more smoothly, then you can use transition. So you can make use of some linking words like afterwards, hence, then, and then, however, and many other linking words. You can also move your body to show that you are moving from one sequence to another sequence. So move your body. So the audience know that, okay, you are moving to the next section of your speech. And then the next one, yes, try to practice with some body gesture. I know, like in your speech you don't have to do much movement, but it would be better if you could make some step, whether it's to the right or to the left. So Moscow, I'm so amazed by your opening today and how confident you are doing your speech today. And I believe, if you work more on your body gesture and your transition, I believe you could get everyone's heart. So I'm looking forward to listening to your next speech. Back to you, MC.
Thank you very much. Now, let's hear from our next moderator, Satasi.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations for Mascal because you are full energy today. So everyone, please give the big hand for Mascal. Mascal, for the opening, that was great. I can feel your energy when you open your speech. But, however, I'm really confused now, to be honest. Can I evaluate as the public speaker view or the Ustad view? So, okay, for public speaker, it's different from like we do the khatib, because in the khatib we have mimbar, so we cannot move to the left or to the right. But the public speaker have a stage. You can see all the stage here is provided to you. So it's not only just focus on your stare. So you can move your body and have the meaning for your transition of your body. But it's not only that. I love your content. So everyone here love your content about move your from your comfort zone. So this is the meaning is when we want to have a big step, we must move or we must start from our first step. This is a big meaning for all of us here. I am really agree and I am really appreciate when you are deliver your speech. However, the opening is already great when you open like Mr. say Arabic, but for the content, you must emphasize some point. So increase our spirit again, like your opening. This was great when you deliver your speech. And for the last is for your closing. Maybe it's like your experience. It's like your experience when you are moved from your comfort zone. Maybe you can share to us how to do your first step. Sometimes like us, we always stay on our comfort zone because we don't want to have like a challenge to challenge ourselves. Like we are afraid, we are scared to move out because we don't see anything else. We cannot see what in the future we have. It's like a blank. So what's the tip from you? You can share to us about our comfort zone. How we can take a break or big ball to move out from our comfort zone. So that's why I really love your speech. I cannot wait for your speech. For all the content, you already do a great job. Just put some many points to emphasize what the meaning of your title. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, finally, let's hear from our last and special guest, Lisa.
Don't forget.
Alamak. Oh yeah, sorry. If you want to be success, you must fight for it. That was the key message that I got from your speech, Marskal. So let's give the big hand for Marskal, guys. Well, I really like the way you opening with the Arabic sentence because most of us like doing it with the English sentence. That's your passion to do it. And I really like the way you share about your personal experience. You are real confident at it and you really maintain it. And I also really like the way you maintain about your school activities and beside your school activities. That was the great job that we can do it in this era as the students. But if I humbly suggest to you, Marskal, this is the three points that I get from your speech that I guess you can improve for your body language. Like you can go to the other side for maintaining your stage, because if we just stay in our position, it will make the audience feel boring or something else. And the second one is the hand gesture. You can play your hand if you tell something to us. And then last but not least is the vocal variety. I hear that you speak to us like flat, in a flat tone, that you can improve it through the when you finish the study for your 2 years course. You can make it as like high tone or low tone. It's not always the flat tone, so we can be more interested with your speech. So overall, Marskal, you did well, you did a great job, and you really show a really good effort of your speech. And I'm really looking forward for hearing you more in the next future. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Give one big hand for Marskal. Marskal, you may be
Thank you very much to all evaluators for the constructive feedback. Now we'll have of silence.
Aku lain aja, Miss. Sini aja, Sir. Sini aja, kata. Saya sini aja deh, duduk sini. Saya di sini aja. Masuk situ aja. Oke. Assalamualaikum. Ya udah, aku duduk dulu kata Miss sini. Boleh harusnya. Udah sebelah sana lah topi-topi. Ya. Udah 1 menit. Iya katanya, tapi sini dulu. Apa itu? Kaca.
Are you guys still there? Because it's time for one of the most exciting part of the day. Our tonight's most favorite session. What is it for you? Battle Topic Station!
Friends, are you guys ready? Ready! Let's see, our first speaker.
Nanti pas lo ngomong Rafael, pastikan ininya hidup ya Nabil ya. Oke?
I would like to choose Kyo.
Kasih itu aja, Sir. Oh, pakai mic ya.
Kyo.
Choose the paper. Any number.
What incident do you regret the most in your life? What incident do you regret the most in your life? Your time is 1 until 2 minutes.
I will answer the question. What is the regret in your life? Incident. The regret in my life is I play with bicycle and I get fall down, and after that I get luka in my leg, my hand, in my head. After that my parents bring me go to hospital, and then after that I already not
That's all from me, thank you.
So, finally, would you like to choose anyone?
I hate you.
Choose a number.
Saya nak number 3. How?
How do you face obstacle in your life? How do you face obstacle in your life? Your time is 1 until 2 minutes.
How do I face obstacle in my life? Every day I met a lot of problem in my life. For example, like when I'm learning mathematics, I feel confused whenever there's a hard question. For example, like geometry and etc. So first, what I need to do is learn deeper about the problem. For example, when I'm facing geometry equation, I need to know what should I do first. For example, I need to find the angle. I need to learn deeper about it and use the formula to solve it. And what is the most important things to do whenever we meet the problem is to do the action. Not only to think about it and directly do the action. We must plan it. We must plan about it and not just do it. Not just do it without any planning. So whenever I've ever faced an obstacle in my life. For example, like when I'm having my Olympiad Science National when I was in primary, I feel very confused how to do the question, and I need to know first what should I do, and I put the question to the formula and I did it. So how I face the obstacle in my life is to learn about the obstacle deeper and do the action. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Alpha.
Okay, thank you. Let's choose another. I would like to choose Matthew.
Matthew, who is your heroes in your life? Who is your heroes in your life? Your time is 1 and 2 minutes.
Okay, so who is my heroes in my life? I think it's my mom. Why? Because my mom is always support me. My mom is always supports me to join my competition, to study, and etc. I joined my first competition is because of my mom. I want to join it. Why? Because I'm a lazy kid actually. But because of my mom supports, and yeah, I join it for her. And yeah, it turns out good. I won it. I got the silver medal. And start from that, I keep studying until right now. I become good. I think good, good kid. See, but still, it's all because of my mom. If my mom didn't force me to join that competition, I think I'm just become a normal students, and yeah, I think I want to say thank you to my mom because her always like supports me in my lowest form. She always like keep spirit and yeah, always like that. And when I ask for something, she always like okay, I will buy it for you, but you need to keep study and learn harder. So I think that's it. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the next speaker, I would like for Miss Angel to choose. Sorry, Miss, one of grade 7 or 8? What? Okay, Alvaro Taban, please come to the stage. Ini masanya kayak mana? Okay, choose a paper.
Alvaro, which one do you prefer? Family or friends? Which one do you prefer? Family or friends? Your time is 1 and 2 minutes.
Okay, what do I prefer? Family or friends? Maybe I will choose my family because like yeah, it's a normal question and the answer is always the same. All of you guys will choose your family because for me my family is everything. When I'm sad, I'll tell to my family. When I'm happy, I'll tell it to my family also. Like, family is the main thing in this world. Friends can leave you and family don't. Guys, aduh, apa lagi ya? And the reason why I choose my family is because I just trust all of my family more than everything in this world. I start
from I born, from I was child, the one who always ngurus bahasa Inggrisnya apa? Oh, the one who always take care of me is my family until now. So that's the reason why I always choose my family. Thank you. Okay, for the next speaker, I would like to choose Stephanie.
Di sini deh, di sini. Begini. Susah aku nangis.
Stephanie, how do you face your fear in your life? How do you face your fear in your life? Your time is 1 and 2 minutes.
Gimana ya caranya ya? Sabar ya. So how do I face my fear in my life is by my parents supporting, like I never want to I really scared of fighting to others, but my mom asked me do I want to join taekwondo or not, and I answered yes, and she put my name on taekwondo even that I'm really scared at first. Like I cried when I do the competition like this. I still kick my my opposite, but with a cry like like that. But my mom no di ujung in the corner of the side with my father, like tendang aja sana like that, miss. And when I like nggak bisa like that, and but I still face my fear with my parents supporting. They always like just kick her, lebih kuat lagi, poinnya ada mau sama tuh, like that, miss. So my parents always support me to face my fears. That's all from me. Thank you.
For the next speaker, would you like to choose the language order? I think you will get me.
I would like to choose Raisa.
Ini di mana itu taruh ini, nggak tahu. Taruh. Ini di mana?
Choose the paper.
What makes you happy in your life?
Raisa, what makes you happy in your life? What makes you happy in your life? Your time is 1 until 2 minutes.
What makes me happy in my life is creating new stuff, and also drawing, because you can unleash your ideas by your ideas that you have by creating new stuff, and that can be really fun. And you can also have fun with drawing because you can make some really cool designs, and also maybe make a character, and that character can have their own little story, and maybe you can share that to other people, and you can receive some love, and that can make your day a whole lot better. So when you're having a bad day, you you can get cheered up by the love that you received by other people. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I think it's time for you to choose the next speaker.
I would like to choose from the Hasan Kanu.
Sumpah.
Choose what number you want to take.
Di bahaya lo, penyakit panggung lo.
Ih, panjang tuh.
Allah.
What is the most unforgettable moment in your life? What is the most unforgettable moment in your life?
Momen dilupakan? Momen dah lupa?
Yes, yang tidak terlupakan. Yang tidak terlupakan.
Dah lupa, mana bisa diingat?
Yang tidak terlupakan.
Apa ya? Apa ya? Kalau udah lupa mana bisa diingat, sumpah. Aku udah lupa. Ya. Hello, I want to share my forgetting moment. Yeah, unforgetting moment. Apa ya? Udah lupa. Bukan, aku mau cari momen. My forgetting moment is I 5 years old. Iya kan? I years old in my old house. I with my mom and dad. Tetangga mungkin. House is burned in. Aduh, Inggrisku mati. Udah miss dulu. Aduh, mati. Kak. In jalan mana lupa ya. Jalan in front my house have a college. I go to college apa? College tetangga? Tetangga? Insya Allah mati ya. Tetangga. Udah lah, ya.
Iya, iya. Aku dipilih coba. Bisa urusan.
Okay, who would like to be the last speaker? Anyone? Nobody?
So for the last topic, we'll choose from grade 7, Dennis.
Can money buy you happiness? Can money buy you happiness? Dennis.
So can money buy happiness? For me, yeah, it's just a little bit of happiness. Let me tell you why. So, what for me, most of my happiness comes from my family and my friend. Because they always there to make me happy. But still, money can buy us happiness. Like we can buy things with money that will entertain us. Like for example, we can to entertain us. But still, nothing can change the happiness that family gave to us. Because family is our everything. When we haven't born yet. When we haven't born yet, they already hope for us to be healthy and enjoy our life as we enjoy it right now. Family always there. But even though a family always there, you always never care about them. But they care about you. So can money buy happiness? Yeah, pretty much. But just a little bit of the happiness, like the surface of the happiness itself, but not the depth of the happiness. Because that deep level of happiness comes from family and friends. That's all I guess. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, thank you very much, speakers. Those were some amazing and popular responses.
Now, let's proceed to the fifth speaker, sorry. Rafael Maximilian Sitorus.
Saya mengatasi dulu ke mana? Ini, thank you.
Sini. The important of school.
Iya. Hana lupa ngadep, oke. Sini ya. Belum ya.
Rafael Maximilian Sitorus. Your time is 3 until 7 minutes. Rafael Maximilian Sitorus. The importance of school. The importance of school. Rafael Maximilian Sitorus.
Good morning, everyone. Respect teacher, honorable guests, my fellow friends, and also all the parents. Is it an honor for me to speak here, to stand here, and to share to all of you about the place that plays a vital role in our life. What is it? Yes, school. School is not just a building, but school also is a foundation, is a second home, and also the bridge that connect us to our dreams. The first and most important thing is the school is the place we gain a knowledge. From we learn how to read, how to write, and how to solve problems. School always provides us the tools that we can understand the world. And moreover, schools also is the place where we can build relationships. The friends we make, the teacher who guide us, and also the experience we share with each other help us to sharp our character. Why we must sharp our characters? Because when we already sharp our characters, all people will know us. All people know our personality. All know what is our behavior. And if you have a good behavior, it means you have a good environment. But if you have bad behavior, it is you have a bad environment. And let us don't forget the role of our teacher. Our teacher also the one of the important person in our life, in our education journey. Teacher, they are the pillars of our education. Without them, we cannot write, we cannot count, we cannot reading. But teacher teach us with full heart and push us to become a good person and better and reach our full potential. Teacher is not only just teach us from the textbook, but also teach us a values that can upgrade ourselves, can make us become the first number one of person in our life. Because our dream is to make our parents proud of us. Not only parents, but all of the world proud of us. So, in conclusion, school is not just a place to study, but also school is the place that we can sharing with each other with our daily life. School is the place that the first place seen our growth from educationally, emotionally, and socially. I want to give a message before I leave this school to respect your time in the school. Appreciate your time in school. Respect your teacher. Be respect to all of your friends. Be respect to all of the staff in the school. Support your peers. And make of all opportunities become learning for yourself in the future later. Because the foundation we build here today will determine the future we create tomorrow. My name is Rafael. Thank you for the opportunity. Goodbye.
For the inspiring speech. And now, please help me to welcome our evaluator with a warm round of applause. Please welcome our first evaluator, Miss Angel.
A very happy morning, my dear kiddos. It is an honor as well for me to stand here before everyone to share my feedback towards Rafael performance today. Number one, Rafael, like what I always emphasize to the other students as well, stage time matters. When you can witness Rafael Maximilian's first performance today, it's all because of stage time. So what is the impact? What I really amaze is your confidence, and it can be shown by how calm you conquer the stage, how calm every word utter clearly from your mouth. I really amazed by that. And number two, I noticed this specific improvement about Rafael. If Raphael, pay attention to your previous performance or your past experience in delivering speech. What you always do is go here and there, like dancing on the stage, like moving from the left, moving to the right, but there is no pause, there is no firm stand. But today, you do it well in conquering stage. Like every move, right? It flows smoothly, no rush, and it got meaning, you know. It's not just simply moving around. And also, I believe today's performance can be well done and go smoothly also because of preparation. So kiddos' preparation is crucial, and when we prepare, we can visualize, right? How are we going to perform? We can also practice our articulation. And a big challenge for Raphael. With the capacity and ability that you have, I would strongly suggest whenever you get stage opportunity, let's delay the formal opening. Yeah, even we have teachers here, we have parents here. Yes, I understand that you want to show respect, but that can be mentioned when you would like to emphasize the points. Like, so ladies and gentlemen, respected teacher, my beloved parents and friends, let's appreciate our time, as we cannot turn back time, for example. You can address that when you emphasize message. That's number one, yeah, Raphael? Number two, the message that you want to give is somehow general and relate to the audience. And in order we can make sure audience have the trust and implement the message, it must be supported by personal story. What kind of action, what kind of experience you have gone through, so that you come to this conclusion, you come to this message, and you have the drive to share this powerful message to your friend, so that they feel the urgency that this is important, and I would like to listen, and I feel influenced, and I will move to the message that delivered by Raphael. And number three, Raphael, I hope as this is your last stage in Permata Bangsa School, I hope what you have achieved up till to this present moment, let's not put it away, let's not put it aside. So wherever you go, still have in mind that this is the potential that you have. So go for it, and whenever stage time is being over, please just say yes, and never belittle any opportunity, because practice will definitely bring you to better performance, always. So all the best, future inspirator, future motivator, and future leader. All the best, Raphael. Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's proceed with the next volunteer, Ms. Rose.
Hello, Raphael.
Hi, Miss.
Yeah, I noticed that in your speech you put that this is your last speech in Permata Bangsa School, but it's really, really good to be your last speech. Please give a big hand to our Raphael. So, I feel that your opening it's really touching me, because your opening brings me to go back, or brings back my old memories when I am still attending school, that you are success to, how to say, escort me with the flow of your speech to bring that memories back when I'm still meeting my teachers. Yeah, and I really love your content because of that. Why I say that you brings me back to my old school memories is that you share that school is a foundation
is the first place for us human to learn new things beside of our teachers, our parents, and help us to grow and improve. Like now, here I am, can speak in front of you also because of my teachers, right? And yeah, I do also agree that use your time efficiently and learn as much as you can, like social skills beside of academic skill, to be better person in the future. But Raphael, I have some notes for you to be better, to improve well in the future, is that please use the delivery management. So what is the delivery management is that your voice, the clarity of voice, the vocal variety, you have to work on it, because I could feel that the tone that you use just now when you're delivering your speech is just like a neutral tone that somehow I want something dramatic style that I hope that you can practice more by understand your content of your speech, so you can find where you should use your tone, where you should use your pace. And Raphael, to be more touching and engaging your speech flow, is that to be more relatable to the audience, please put your life experience in your speech, because I believe that experience is our teacher also, right? So that's all for me. Your speech is really amazing, and I hope that in your next journey you can improve more, better and better. Thank you, Raphael.
Thank you, Miss.
Finally, let's hear from our class evaluator, Slogan.
Okay, what a great speech today, Raphael. Please give a big round of applause to Raphael. It was a very great speech, Raphael. I believe Miss Angel has given a very detailed feedback to you, and everything that I note down actually has been delivered by Miss Angel as well. But yeah, your speech, from just like Miss Angel said, experience show how much far you can go, and I can see it in today's performance of you, because I believe that I can see that how much experience that you have been through until you can deliver your speech today. It was a very great speech, but if I may give you a note to your future speech to be better, is that the same as the other two evaluators, if giving personal stories, because just now your speech was about spitting facts about what happened in school, but without any personal stories, the audience cannot really connect with you, with what you deliver. In order to have that emotional connection, you can give your personal stories, how you feel, what you've been through, and what you learned in your school era. And by that, I believe that everyone can be more connect to your stories and be more relatable to your speech, and it can leaves us a bigger impact in our life. And also, if I would suggest to you, because just now I heard that your tone is very, I would say, flat. I believe it is because you hold your mic too far from your mouth. You have a very great tone and pacing, but because of your mic is, I believe, is too far, it makes like it sounds so flat. So giving more practice with holding the mic, and also practicing more with the volume. So you need to vary your volume also. Not only a flat volume, you also can give a higher pitch if it needed to enhance your speech. I think that's all from me. What an amazing speech to end your junior high today, Rafael. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Rafael, you can be seated.
Let's give one more applause for the evaluator, please. Thank you very much to all evaluators for the constructive feedback. We will now have 1 minute of silence.
Nanti yang bilang exclusive speaker aku. Loh. Aku juga, keras nggak? Kan aku keras.
Misalkan matikan dulu.
Where's the MC sir?
Foto langsung.
Ya. Dia keren.
Noise and everything.
Karena ada toilet break, kau yang panik
Panik apa?
Mau preparation.
Semangat makan. Lah ya.
Kamu here?
Saya datangnya dari mana?
From here aja.
Sini.
From here, ya from here.
Tadi dari sana orang tuh.
It's okay from here aja. Tadi juga saya dari sini.
Semangat, my friend. My beloved friend. Habis nih. Mancing gue ya. Kita penderita. Aku sama Wika masih ada derita kami. Apa? Penderitaan kami. Senin.
Kalian tak besar ya? Kalau aku ada tas nih. Serius, aku pikir.
Kalau gitu aku masih datang lah.
Saya sih nggak akan ditokok semua teman. Bener-bener kali kan ada ini di bawah rendah masuk malu-malu.
Siapa? Siapa Galang?
Galang. Kemarin kan Galang, saya makan Galang.
Nyanyi lagu lantas mengapa ku masih
Skip. We will start in 1 minute. Everyone, please go back to your seat. Alright, everyone. Our session will restart in 1 minute. So everyone, please get back to your seat because we are going to continue our session very soon. Thank you.
Semangat Cik.
Mama aku nyebarin aib lagi, nanti aku sebarin aib. Ini aibnya.
That's your mom?
Iya.
Oh my god, mirip kan?
Overcome insecure kan?
Mirip kan?
Yes.
Insecure kan? Overcome insecure.
Overcome insecurity.
The six speaker.
Dia aja lah cowok yang rekam aku.
Aku tadi nikah. Yang welcome, nanti yang salam itu kan. Overcome insecurity.
Jadi aku yang welcome siapa?
Now let's proceed to the six speaker aku. Atau gantian mau?
Aku mau nyusahin nih.
Udah.
Overcome insecurity.
Soalnya saya tuh udah tulis loh.
Ya udah.
Denial, request denial.
Ukima. Cukimai. Galang poke. Gak pandai main.
Udah.
Please be seated.
Now let's proceed to the six speaker. Jesse, Ivana, Gracia, Neva.
Jesse, Ivana, Gracia, Neva. Overcome insecurity. Overcome insecurity. Jesse, Ivana, Gracia, Neva. Your time is 3 until 7 minutes.
Have you ever felt like you're not enough? Like no matter what you do, it's not enough. That feeling, that quiet voice of doubt is called insecurity. And the truth is, we all face it. Today, let's take a moment to talk about it, not to hide from it, and to understand and rise above it. I would like to bring you all to my primary life. My friend often asks me, like, Achi, do you play outside in the sun a lot? You're really dark. Why do you have so many pimples? Don't you use skincare?
Some people ask, Eti, how come you don't look like your mother? You aren't as pretty as she is. Honestly, their words really hurt me and made me question my self-worth. Am I really that ugly? For years, I felt down, lacked confidence, and kept doubting myself. Then, in 6th grade, I finally gathered my courage to talk to my mom about it. Mom, am I really that ugly? Why do my friends always comment on my pimples and skin? Why do people always compare us? And she said with a photo in her hand, Eti, you actually look a lot like me. When I was little, I looked just like you. So, don't worry dear, you're beautiful the way you are. Eti, you're going through puberty, so it's normal to have pimples on your face. As for your skin, let's start using lotion regularly, okay? After that conversation with my mom, I started joining her in applying lotion and skincare every day. After being consistent for 3 months, I started to feel more confident and was able to say, I love you to myself. I realized that before we expect others to accept us for who we are, we first need to be able to accept ourselves. We need to practice self-care for ourselves first, so that our inner beauty can shine through to others. Since then, I feel good about myself. I can accept my skin tone as it is. I can understand now that I am in my puberty era, so it's part of the process. I no longer feel offended when people ask about it. Dear friends, in conclusion, insecurity is something we all face, but it doesn't define us. The key to overcome it lies in 2 things: self-care and being open with the people closest to us. By taking ourselves physically, emotionally, and sharing our struggles with others, we can begin to heal and rise above the depths. Let's embrace ourselves for who we are, take the time to nurture ourselves, and never hesitate to lean on those who care about us. So friends, let's overcome insecurity. Thank you, and back to answer.
Thank you. And now, please help me to welcome our evaluator. For the first evaluator, Saraya.
Okay. Achi, I love you today for who you are. Let's give a big round of applause to Achi today. Alright, so Achi, what I love and highlight the most from your performance today is your vulnerability to share your insecurity, which not everyone can do that. But today, you let your guard down and then you tell your story as it is, how you feel at that time, like what you have gone through. So this is actually something that not everyone can do in their speech. Not everyone can let their guard down and just tell the story as it is. But today, everyone can feel what you felt at that time. And I also love the check-in questions you throw to the audience in the beginning. So it gives a moment to all of the audience to feel, and then to also give a hint of what you're going to share. To make you improve to become a better speaker, Etty, here are some golden nuggets you may take into account. First is your body posture. So when you are doing a speech, you are the star of the stage. So stand tall and strong because you are the star. Everyone's eyes are looking at you. And then the second, Etty, well, to deliver a speech, we need to prepare. So preparation is the key of everything. Before we are going to deliver speeches, we have to do lots of practices. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times are not enough. Even 5 times, 10 times. So you need to practice a lot. Because the more you practice, well, actually practice doesn't guarantee you to be successful in delivering your speech. But if you practice a lot, you will feel more confident and you can track the progress every time you practice. So it gives you more confidence when you are delivering your speech. The last but not least, actually, is your vocal variety. So when we are delivering speech, we need also to play with our vocal here, the up and down, the pitch here. So we need to know when we need to when we need to give a high tone or lower our tone. So it's like to give some pressure or give some highlight to the message we are going to deliver. Overall, I really love how you are being so open in today's performance, and I believe if you practice more and more, you will become the next top speaker in the world. Back to MC.
Let's go to the next, to the second emulator, Miss Afi.
Okay. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Miss. Okay. Friends, please give a big round of applause to Eddie. Okay. Eddie, congratulations. Yeah, you delivered your speech successfully today. I love your content today and been called again for my experience because I feel same like you. Yeah, I have the same insecurity with my exotic skin. Yeah, and then the great thing, you stand up earlier than me. Okay, in grade 6, you come to your mom and then do conversation and it built your confidence back. But I was lying because I stand up from my insecurity when I was in college. Yeah, and then I got other validation that I'm beautiful, and then it made me feel confident. Yeah, congratulations, Echi, because you better than me, right? Okay, and then another thing that I love from your speech, Echi, I love when you deliver your personal experience, and then it made me got learning, yeah, from your speech, and then. The things that I want to remind you, yeah, every time when we deliver our speech, we have to control, yeah, our nervous. Yeah, it's common for us, yeah, to have nervous when we deliver our speech. But the thing you have to learn how to control it. And then, yeah, I do agree. Yeah, what Saren told just now, we need to more practice. Yeah, to deliver speech, not only to deliver our content, yeah, but in deliver speech, we also learn, yeah, how to control ourselves, yeah, how to disappear our fear and then our nervous. So how do you make it? Yeah, that's the best thing in you, and then I think that is the successful in the speech. Okay, and then other things that I want to suggest is about facial expression.
Yeah, just show what is your feeling by showing your expression, yeah, by your face, and then how the way you confident back again from your insecurity, and then you confident enough, yeah, just show it in your facial expression. Okay, maybe that's all, Angie, and I wait for your next speech on the future. Thank you. Back to Angie.
Thank you, Ms. Amrita. Now, let's hear for the last ever. Salute.
Please give a warm round of applause to Jessie Ivana Gracia. Congratulations, Echi. You have stand up for yourself today and successfully delivered your speech. It was a very touching speech from you today. It must be not easy for you to open up in front of many people today, but Echi, you did amazing. I can truly connect to your speech today. You have a very good opening with asking questions to your audience and also a very strong conclusion in the end. I really love it, and I truly love how you give your personal story in delivering your speech, because it is what actually happened to you, so people can really connect and really put attention to your speech. But there are a few things that I will note down from your speech today. Is you give a very strong opening with asking question, but with lack of energy, so the audience can't really captivated from your opening. If I may suggest to you, you can first gather your courage and energy by inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out, and open your speech with full of energy in order to have a very smooth speech throughout the speech. So by open with a good energy, I believe you can continue your speech very well. And the other things that I note down from you is your eye contact. I can truly sense that you are very nervous today, and you didn't give eye contact. You didn't make a very good eye contact with your audience. If I may suggest to you, you can practice in the future. If you have any other speech opportunities, you may practice in front of people, in front of real people. It may be your family or even your friends, so that you can practice your eye contact as well. I think that is all from me. I hope you can continue loving yourself and more and more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, let's do one more behind for all the volunteers.
Thank you very much to all evaluators for the constructive feedback. Now we'll have 1 minute of silence.
Over comparison. Kayak mana ini? Kayak gitu. Tahu. Sekarang mainan. Comparison din mata ko.
Mbak kita. Kan dia tahu ang bohong kita sama bohong. Padi lang ngatur rumah. Berapa? Aku cuma 185. Tadi aku beli paket makanya jadi kurang. Katanya udah 100. Tiket masuk 55. Udah. Kau mau 200? 200. Murah.
Now, let's proceed to the second speakers. Mika Gloria Mary Alam.
Mika Gloria Manala. The time is 3 until 7 minutes. Mika Gloria Manala. Gratitude over comparison. Gratitude over comparison. Mika Gloria Manala.
Have you ever compared yourself to others? I see that everyone here might ever do this. We might feel that we are not being grateful for things that we have. We often compare our life with others without seeing the whole picture, which means that we only see the good side without seeing their hardship. But that's normal for us as a human. However, we cannot make it become a habit. We have to peace with all the situation that we have. When we can accept all the situation that is happening and realize everything that happened is a good thing, while being grateful is where everyone accept all the situation that God provide, whether it's sad or happy, because behind it all we will get a life lesson. Surely God give us challenge so that we can learn from our mistake. But God will not give us trials beyond our capabilities. Therefore, we must grateful for all condition we have and do not complain with challenge that given to us. Sometimes I often felt this as teenagers. If you know the term of insecure, well, insecure is someone do not have confidence in what they have. Insecure isn't always about our appearance, but insecure can be also about family, economy, and ability. I have ever time when I'm not grateful enough when I'm what I have now. Because of this, sometimes I feel the insecurities in me. Maybe some people here know about my family background, and sometimes I feel insecure about it, and I wonder to myself, why me, and why should I be the one experience this? At the first I felt like that because I see other people being close with their family and I won't feel the same. It creates insecure feeling in myself. What do they think about my family background? Do they accept me as I am? But it was then. Now I have made peace with it, and slowly I get reason behind it all. And it must for my own good. And I'm grateful to have them in my life. And because I trust God have the best plan for me. But my insecurity didn't end there, but start again. One day when I was on the YLC and I joined table topic competition. At the first, I was so confident that I could follow it. But after seeing my other friend perform, that where my stage began to crumble. I feel insecure when my friends performing in front of many people. I think they perform so well that I not dare to imagine I could too. But I start to practice myself to improve both in academics and mindset. I can be also to be like them, and I capable too. Stop worrying about something that not yet happened, and try to understand yourself. So dear friend and all teachers, let us be grateful for what we have. Slowly take step until you're at peace with yourself. Stop compare yourself with others, because we are all unique and we have different start line and we have our own progress. Love and believe in yourself, because you deserve better, whatever what is it. Trust yourself to being the better future in the future. That's all that I can say. Back to MC.
Welcome our evaluators with a warm round of applause. Please welcome our first evaluator, Ms. Angel.
Hello, Lika.
Yes, Miss.
First, thank you very much for giving this opportunity to speak up summit stage before you leave Permata Bangsa School. Thank you for that. And today, positive points on my notes is full opening, pause, and you question a relatable question to the audience, and you successfully grab their attention, and it can be shown by how most of the audience answering and responding to your question. Number two is that you sue your story with your personal feeling, and it's the experience that you go through with your friends, so your friends also can recall back the memories, yeah? Especially your close, they can, feel like being brought back to the moment at that story. And there are some seasoning I would like to share with them. First, when we have stage time, never underestimate the stage time. So that we need to practice, rehearse. When we say practice, usually one day, minimum 5 times. With the tone, with the body movement, minimum 5 times. And also number 2 is when we delivering speech, make sure we know how to hold the mic. So holding mic is not like this. Holding mic is not like this. Holding mic is like this. So it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one is make sure when we move our body, it helps us to emphasize message and points. So it's not always necessary to move if there is no emphasizing to the message that we would like to convey. Remember how Moses delivered his speech? Okay? No movement, no rushing is needed. So it depends. You need to also aware about how is your style in delivering speech. And to make the speech more powerful, perhaps in terms of the content, we need to also highlight where is the switching momentum that crucial for you, that so personal to you, so that you can say that why do we need to insecure? In what moment, in what scenario? Is that by having a conversation with your best friend, for example, and then you come up with, okay, why do we need to have insecurity for so long? If we hold insecurity for so long, then we might waste our time and not moving forward, for example, in terms of the content. But overall, this is just feedback. This is the feedback that can help you to perform better in your stage time in the future. To close it, I would like to say, Mika, I really hope wherever you go, wherever you are, you shine. You know that you are a diamond itself, so that don't stop. Don't belittle yourself. Don't carry insecurity for so long. There is something in yourself. Only when you take action, you practice, you sharpen the skill, then you will be a star. So keep shining whenever you are. Thank you, Rika.
Thank you, Miss.
Now, let's proceed to the next evaluator, Miss Agnita.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, Miss.
Okay, congratulations. You finished your speech today, and then what I realized, start from the first speaker until Rika is the last speaker today, they have a brilliant content. They have a good idea to deliver not only the information that we should listen, but the feeling inside your heart, already delivered properly. In this moment, I just want to add, because Miss Angel already share you the good feedback. The thing that I want to add is about the vocal tone, because vocal tone is one of the things that is needed to deliver the speech. Because when you have a vocal tone, it also attracts audience attention. To focus, to listen to you. Like Miss Angel said, you have to pay attention how the way you hold the mic. Because if you do the movement, the hand movement, and also move the hand that you hold the mic, and also will influence your vocal volume. So the people who sit from the middle until the back side, maybe they cannot listen you properly. The things that I want to remind you, that is the vocal tone, because it also can attract the audience attention. All things that I saw in you when you deliver speech is all good. The content, all good, because I see the willingness in you to deliver your speech, and then your effort to stand in front of us and deliver your speech. Thank you. That's all from me, Rika. Congratulations. Back to MC.
Thank you. Our third evaluator, Sir Agassi.
Rika,
Yes, sir.
everyone have unique. Everyone have the strength and their weakness. So don't ever think to become the someone else, because the someone cannot become Wika right now. Please give the big applause to Wika. Wika, what I love from your speech, when you deliver your speech, is very smooth. I love it. But don't forget about your tempo. Sometimes when we are talking a lot and with the faster tone, sometimes we like less our breath. So it will make our vocal is stop for a while. So please take a note for your tempo. And the second is about your holding your mic. Maybe it's same with Miss Angel or Miss Apni. Sometimes when we are move on our right hand, when we are holding the mic, it will make our vocal is lower than usual. And for your vocal, the power of your vocal, I listen, it's not like flat. So I mean is the level is same. The level is not high or down. The level is still same. So this means is when you have a sentence to emphasize, to share to everyone, you can power up your vocal. So we are know this is the important sentence when you want to deliver to us. For the rest is, for the confidence, I think it's not have a problem about you, because your body movement is show to us, is the proof to us you are really confident. But however, once again, when we are talking to infant, it's better for us to see our movement. When we are show our movement, it has a meaning or not. But I know every step on your movement is have a meaning, but it's too much. So you can control your movement during your speech. Overall, I love your speech because you are very amazing today. I believe today you are really good. I hope we can see each other for your next speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And finally, let's hear from our special evaluator, Harisa Anindya Nasria.
Stop comparing ourselves with others because we have our own unique sides. Well, Wika, I do really agree with this statement, and I really love your topic for today's, because in this era or in our age, teenagers often feel insecure, overthinking, or even comparing ourselves with others because they feel not enough in themselves. So that is the point that I really get from your topic. I really love your topic, and I also really love the way you deliver to us with your confidence and about your body language too and your hand gesture. I love the way you master your stage, and you know what you must do when you want to talk or tell your speech to us. And then I also love the way you share to us about your personal experience from the improvement that But the thing that I highlight from you, not really highlight, but this is the suggestion for you. I guess you have the nervous because everyone feels nervous when they want to talk in front of many people, just like me too. But I suggest you to take a deep breath before you speak or before you speak in front of others. It will be better and make we become calm and not that like ketakutan atau gemetar. So Wika, you did a really great job. You show your effort in front of us. You fight your fearness too. So I'm glad to see you today. I really hope I can see you in a better way in the next event. Thank you, Wika. Thank you. Yeah. Aku udah ketemu.
Now let's go to the next session, Parents Appreciation Session.
This session will lead by the one and only Sarayan Tanoto. Sarayan, the stage is yours. Sir, you need this? Okay.
Well, good day, kiddos! That just sound like 5,000 audiences. Good day, kiddos! Alright, so how are you feeling? Bored, sleepy. Okay, I do understand. But to be honest, instead of feeling bored and sleepy, what Sarayan feel the most today is very full. I am very full today, full of emotion, full of answer amazed feeling by our speakers today. So shall we give one more big round of applause to our students who performed today? Alright, ya. Pada kesempatan ini juga selain ingin memberikan apresiasi yang sebesar-besarnya kepada Bapak Ibu yang telah meluangkan waktunya dan berkenan hadir pada acara Speak Up Summit kita ini. Jadi being present ya Bapak Ibu ya, hadir sepenuhnya untuk anak-anak kita itu merupakan momen-momen yang selalu dinanti-nantikan oleh anak-anak kita, di mana mereka merasa disupport sepenuhnya dan juga dibersamai tumbuh kembangnya. Jadi ini merupakan panggung terakhir untuk anak-anak kita yang di grade 9 di Sekolah Permata Bangsa. But I do believe setelah mereka tamat dari Sekolah Permata Bangsa, they will even shine brighter and be more ready of the next challenges they will face for their future. Jadi Bapak Ibu, kalau boleh di-share sedikit awal mulanya program Speak Up Summit ini tujuannya itu apa ya? Bagaimana bisa lahir? Jadi ini awalnya saya berpikir anak-anak melakukan ada belajar public speaking di kelas, tapi yang hanya menyaksikan prosesnya, progres mereka itu hanya Serayan dan teman-teman sekelasnya gitu. Jadi saya berpikir apa yang bisa dilakukan supaya mereka ini bisa menunjukkan progres yang mereka capai setelah belajar public speaking di kelas, dan akhirnya Speak Up Summit ini. Awalnya juga tidak berniat untuk mengundang orang tua mereka, hanya mungkin ya teman-teman dari kelas 7, 8, 9 beserta guru-guru lainnya. But then setelah discuss dengan Miss Angel, why don't we invite their parents? Jadi orang tuanya juga bisa melihat dan membersamai bagaimana progres mereka. Dan seringkali pertanyaan datang dari orang tua, emang anak saya bisa public speaking? Nah, jadi di momen inilah juga saya ingin menunjukkan kepada Bapak Ibu, tanpa validasi apapun atau tanpa penjelasan apapun dari Serayan, Bapak Ibu sendiri yang menyimpulkan apakah anak-anak memang bisa atau tidak. And for today, saya juga ingin memvalidasi ya anak-anak ya. Untuk anak-anak yang tampil hari ini, I want to validate also that you are very amazing. Ya, saya sangat bangga, truly proud of you. I feel very full and I feel saya juga merasa penuh harus sekali ya hari ini melihat penampilan dari anak-anak Serayan di grade 9. Karena Serayan ini menjadi ya saksi hidup bagaimana anak-anak waktu kelas 7 ada yang datang yang mungkin dari background Permata Bangsa yang sudah terbiasa, tapi yang mengejutkan Serayan dari anak-anak yang mungkin datang dari luar Permata Bangsa, yang mungkin Inggrisnya juga very low, confidence-nya juga very low. Jadi waktu di kelas 7 ketika saya attend their public speaking class, to be honest Bapak Ibu, I have ever asked them one question: what is your most hated subject in this school? And 80% of them answered public speaking. 80% of them answered public speaking. Pada waktu itu saya juga merasa, oh oke, mungkin ini belum waktunya. Jadi ada masa ketika public speaking itu they feel like, sir, public speaking boleh nggak diganti subjek lain aja? Kalau matematika pun nggak apa-apa lah, asal jangan public speaking. Saya, kenapa? Public speaking kan gampang, cuma ngomong-ngomong, nggak perlu buku, nggak perlu pakai rumus, kan cuma ngomong di depan umum. But that's what they feel, itu yang mereka rasakan. Sulit sir, meskipun hanya table topics. Ya, they say like this, their favorite, ya kan, table topics question. Only 1 to 2 minutes ngomong, tapi they feel very difficult. Bahkan ada anak yang setiap pelajaran public speaking selalu kabur, tidak datang, saking takutnya. Tapi itulah, jadi hari ini selain ya setelah melihat performance kalian ya Jubel, yang awalnya Jubel itu waktu grade 7 mungkin kurang pede dengan ya dirinya, kayak merasa kayaknya nggak bisa lah sir. But today you prove it, and I see it that you have improved a lot. You are more than ready to rock the stage wherever you are. Juga Queen Shah yang ya juga tidak bisa melihat kemampuannya, kayak I think I'm not good enough. But dia Queen Shah ya, memang tidak ada perfection in this world, but there's progression, and I see that in you. And Aldo yang paling membekas sama Serayan. Ya Aldo yang Ya saya merasa Aldo ini sangat luar biasa. Kenapa? Karena Aldo peduli. I don't care, my vocabulary is bad, I don't care nanti pronunciation-nya bagaimana, saya coba, saya hantam. Dan ini mental yang mungkin tidak dimiliki oleh banyak orang. Ya Aldo, yang I remember a lot in your table topic answer also. The question is what, I answer what, right? But now you have improved a lot, and you show it to your parents. So I couldn't be more proud of you. And then Marskal yang waktu grade 7 juga hate public speaking. So why does the public speaking conduct in English? Saya nggak bisa bahasa Inggris. But today Marskal, you prove yourself, and I'm so proud of you. And then Rafael yang dulunya mungkin public speaking ya all good, tapi mungkin dari segi delivery-nya masih yang rasa ya, masih yang jalan sana jalan sini. But today I see you progress a lot. You remember the message from the teachers. And then Eci yang dulunya ya kalau bisa jangan saya sih sekarang saya mau jadi MC, saya mau jadi ini, sudah berani untuk mengajukan volunteer herself. Dan juga Wika yang dulunya kalau dipanggil ke depan, aduh jangan yang cannot loh tapi sekarang like Wika, you see like you can, kamu bisa gitu. Jadi semua orang bisa, setiap orang pasti bisa. Memang ada momen-momen di mana mereka feel like they doubt of themselves, but they are truly capable. Jadi Bapak Ibu, saya mau menyampaikan pada momen ini juga bahwa setiap anak kita itu spesial dan unik, dan mereka itu berprogres pada porsinya masing-masing. Jadi tidak bisa kita bandingkan anak kita dengan anak-anak yang lainnya. Tapi kita juga harus memahami mereka, dari mana mereka memulai dan apa yang sudah mereka lalui. Karena progres itulah yang harus kita apresiasi. Bukankah proses itu lebih berarti daripada hasilnya? So what they have gone through, itu yang harus kita apresiasi. Dan pada kesempatan ini juga saya ingin mengajak Bapak Ibu untuk memberikan apresiasi dan validasi dari lubuk hati terdalam untuk sang buah hati tercinta. Kalau dari validasi Serayan tadi sudah ya Bapak Ibu ya. Sekarang Bapak Ibu, karena Serayan percaya sekali, dan ini juga yang Serayan miss gitu when I was a student. Karena bagi setiap anak, validasi dari orang tua itu adalah kata-kata yang paling indah, yang tiada duanya. So let's begin our parents appreciation. Boleh Bapak Ibu ya memberikan apresiasi dan validasinya. Kita mulai dari Mama Rafael.
Selamat siang buat kita semua.
Siang.
Saya anak orang tua dari Rafael Sitorus. Terima kasih atas kesempatan yang telah diberikan kepada saya. Kesan dan pesan saya tentang speak up ini sungguh sangat bagus ya. Dan saya bersyukur ada program ini di sekolah PB. Dan saya bersyukur juga dan tidak akan pernah ada kata menyesal dalam diri saya menyekolahkan Rafael di PB ini, karena saya sudah melihat buktinya bahwasanya anak saya bisa berbahasa Inggris, bisa public speaking juga. Dan kesan saya dan lebih ditingkatkan lagi ya, lebih anak kita lebih kedepannya lebih berhasil lagi di speaking ini. Dan saya pun ada planningnya memang agar Rafael dan anak-anak yang lain lebih lagi kedepannya dan lebih berhasil dari sekarang. Terima kasih.
Kalau pesan-pesannya Mam, kata-kata untuk Rafaelnya Mam, personal to Rafael Mam.
Untuk anak saya, terutama Rafael Sitorus ya, saya bangga punya anak seperti Rafael Sitorus.
Baik, thank you very much ya Mam ya for the validation. Now maybe proceed to Jubel's Mom. Mama Jubel, boleh Mama?
Oke, jadi selamat siang buat kita semua.
Siang.
Ya mantap, sekali lagi ya, semangatnya harus nampak. Selamat siang buat kita semua.
Siang.
Semangat siangnya tetap menyala, walaupun sudah siang ya, sudah mau waktunya makan siang, tapi tetap semangat, puji Tuhan. Jadi pertama-tama puji dan syukur kita panjatkan kepada Tuhan karena kita masih bisa berkumpul di sini, semuanya dalam keadaan sehat dan tanpa kekurangan satu apapun. Pertama di dalam acara yang diadakan dari Sekolah Permata Bangsa, yaitu Speak Up Summit. Jadi saya selaku orang tua sangat memberikan apresiasi yang bangga dan yang paling terbaik buat Permata Bangsa, di mana anak-anak diajarkan untuk bisa menumbuhkan kepercayaan dirinya untuk tampil di depan dan mengungkapkan speech-nya masing-masing, di mana tadi sudah kita dengarkan dari beberapa anak-anak, semua topiknya berbeda-beda dan itu semua berasal memang dari pikiran mereka masing-masing, idenya masing-masing untuk mengutarakan speech-nya yang dilaksanakan hari ini. Dan juga kepada anak-anak, saya juga berharap agar tetaplah berusaha, berlatih dan berlatih terus. Tidak ada kata sempurna dan juga tidak ada kata cukup sampai di sini. Jadi kalian harus tetap berusaha, belajar terus dan belajar agar tercapai semua keinginan dan harapan kalian masing-masing. Dan kepada guru-guru Permata Bangsa, terima kasih banyak, di mana saya selaku orang tua, anak saya tiga-tiganya saya sekolahkan dari sini semua. Yang pertama tamat SMP-nya juga dari sini, dan ini juga anak saya yang kedua sebentar lagi akan menyelesaikan sekolahnya, dan yang ketiga masih menempuh pendidikannya di SD. Dan mungkin apabila ada SMA-nya nantinya, mungkin anak saya juga saya letakkan di sini. Cuman karena SMA-nya yang tidak tersedia, jadi ya terpaksa saya setelah selesai SMP berusaha untuk mencari lagi SMA yang terbaik, yang sesuai dengan pendidikan yang ditempuhnya di Permata Bangsa. Jadi buat pesan saya buat anak saya sendiri ya, buat Jubel tetap semangat, dan satu pesan yang mama mau kamu ingatkan dan kamu kerjakan seterusnya sampai kamu menjadi orang. Kerjakan apa yang kamu doakan dan doakan apa yang kamu kerjakan. Itu aja, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much Mama juga. Selanjutnya kita lanjut ke Mama Papa Aldo. Dari Papa Aldo dulu ya.
Cek. Good day all.
Good day.
Okay. Masa karo aja ya. Okay, this is a good event for me. Speak Up Summit. You know, almost 10 years I already retired from doing oil and gas. So it's very important to speak English. Okay? Maksudnya saya salah. Contoh, kemarin saya kan kerja di drilling company, jadi banyak dari negara-negara asing itu kerja sama kita semua, ya. Jadi Indonesia adalah salah satu Indonesia yang kurang. Kenapa? Ya mungkin itulah nggak diterapkan di sekolah. Tapi saya bangga dengan Permata Bangsa yang punya program studi Inggris dikuatkan. Memang matematika, fisika, biologi itu penting, tapi Inggris ini sangat penting. Kenapa? Karena cakap dari India dulu, dia punya kerjaan itu nggak terlalu, tapi dengan Inggrisnya bagus, dia bisa mengikuti apa kata bosnya. Contoh, dulu saya punya mekanik dulu, dia agak lama saya, 2 jam nggak apa-apa ya. Dia kasih order, orang S4 itu, orang Amerika kasih order. Can you get a screwdriver or Philip type? Ya, dia nggak tahu ngerti. Dia tahu kerja, cuman dia bawa portrait. Dia pikir portrait ini dia pikirkan, dia bawa portrait. Next schedule dia dipecat. Jadi kenapa penting sangat ini bahasa Inggris? Karena kalau kita kerja di luar atau sendiri, di selari itu saya punya kawan itu 2.000 satu hari, bukan 2.000 rupiah. 2.000 US dollar. Jadi anak-anak terus tingkatkan bahasa Inggrisnya, raih cita-citamu ya. Dan special thank you for Miss Angel, Sir Ryan, Miss Agni dan guru-guru sekalian. Ini program yang sangat luar biasa ya. Terutama untuk Aldo yang saya tahu masuk ke sini itu dia sering ngeluh ke saya. Dia kalau nggak ngerti bahasa Inggris ya dia ke kamar mandi katanya itu. Saya nggak tahu ngapain, mungkin cuci muka atau gimana supaya fresh. Tapi dengan kegigihan guru-guru di sini, dia bisa menyesuaikan juga kan. Dia bisa tampil dengan speak English. Dan I have a dream for you Aldo. One day you can speak it, you can stand in this stage. Kamu bisa menanti berdiri lagi untuk mengevaluasi adik-adik sekalian nantinya. Dan juga kita bersyukur ya, ada juga yang membanggakan juga ya, yang lulus TN ya, it's good juga for you ya. Tapi jangan kecil hati, semangat untuk adik-adik sekalian di sini ya, jangan mau kecil hati. SMA ini nanti kuliah di luar negeri kan lebih bagus lagi kan. Yang penting semangat terus ya. Bahasa Inggris jangan pernah itu suatu bahasa yang paling susah. Itu hanya bahasa. Mau nggak belajar itu aja cuman ya. Oke, semangat terus. Sebentar lagi ini mau masuk SMA, kamu udah mulai dewasa. Tentukan masa depanmu. Kami hanya orang tua bisa mendorong dari belakang, tapi kamu sendiri akan menentukan. Thank you for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mama Aldo. Mungkin boleh Mama Aldo, mamanya untuk memberikan pesan-pesan kepada Aldonya langsung ya, Mam. Dari mamanya langsung. Oke, baik. Kalau gitu kita lanjut ke Mama Jessie untuk memberikan validasi, apresiasi kepada anaknya.
Okay, now I stand up as a parent, yeah. Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you, firstly, especially to the Honorable Public Speaking Teacher, Sir Ryan Tanaton. I know if the students study in Permata Bangsa since playgroup, they study and then they practice public speaking. But without any insight from the teacher, I believe that the students know nothing how to deliver their speech. But because of junior high school, we have public speaking. Now I believe all the students here can deliver their speech properly. And then in this time, I would like to say, you know, I am not a mom like my love language is not word affirmative, word of affirmation. So very seldom to say directly to praise my daughter directly. But In this time, 18, I would like to say that I am proud of you. I still have your video to deliver your speech in kindergarten, and it's really touched me how big my daughter now. If people say gak terasa ya ma, anaknya udah besar, tapi bagi kita terasa banget ya mam ya. Ya, di momen ini Mami wanna say that I am proud of you. You are beautiful like me. Don't care what people said. If they say you are different with your mom, we both are beautiful enough. Yeah, I believe later on with the skill that you have, you will be success. And then if I can tell you 80 English level is higher than me. Is it right, Sir Ryan Tanato? Yeah, your English is higher than me, your English level. Please improve again in senior high school. Show them that you are from Permata Bangsa School, even later wherever you study, in SMA Negeri or Swasta. Show them that you are from Permata Bangsa School. You have good English, and then support also your friends beside you to learn English more. And then for Permata Bangsa School, yeah, this one from POV from parents, yeah. Please invite again all the students who stay in Minjai or they coming back from their school. If we have Speak at Summit event, so the younger sister, younger brother can study from them also. And then like Papa Aldo said, maybe they can be the evaluator for their little brother and sister. I am very proud of Permata Bangsa School, but there is one note why Speak at Summit at the end of their term, not from the first year, from the grade 7 yeah. Now they only can feel it, the vibes, the euphoria only 1 year, but I believe they can membekas mereka. Not all people can speak in front of many people. Setuju ya Bapak Ibu? Kalau sekarang pun saya masih disuruh ke depan, saya masih trembling, masih getar. Kalau tidak ada persiapan tidak akan berani. Tapi melihat anak-anak tadi sudah berani speak up, itu nilai plusnya. Mereka punya percaya diri dari mereka umur sekarang. Beda dengan kami guru-guru, khususnya kita bangun kepercayaan diri kita udah age berapa? Udah age 30-an, 20-an. But you guys, you start to build your confidence from belasan. Masih, you are very lucky to study in Permata Bangsa School. Thank you very much, Sir Ryan, and then to all junior high teachers who teach my daughter in junior high school. I am very grateful. You guys membersamai perkembangan anak-anak. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jessie, for the word. Yeah. So students, if Sir Ryan is proud of you, believe me, your parents are twice, even endlessly proud of you. Okay, so thank you very much Bapak Ibu atas validasi dan juga pengungkapan ekspresi terhadap anak-anak kita. So hopefully, and I believe that our kids will shine at their time. So that's all from me, and I'll give the control back to the MC.
Thank you very much for all the parents. Now,